Hello guys, welcome to this video. You're watching Motor 69. So in this video we're gonna review on Pulsar 125. This looks almost equal to the Pulsar 150. I think just engine downgrade has been done, but it looks really awesome. Yes, we're gonna completely know all the details. Before that, I'd be like to thanking the Bajaj showroom for offering me this bike. So link will be in the description. Please do visit the showroom, and also if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, please do consider subscribing channel and press that bell button icon so that you will get the regular notification of our videos. And with that, let us begin the video. So talking about design and features of Pulsar 125, this looks really that old Pulsar. Just slight tweaks and modifications have been done. Otherwise, this is exactly the same 150 Pulsar. You got the Bajaj badging over there, and if you can see the headlamp, you've got the headlamp unit, the halogen unit, along with the pilot lamps. This pilot lamps damn good. I think if you park the vehicle at night and you just switch on the lights, I think that is so brilliant. I think the look that comes out of this bike, I think that is amazing to watch. As you can see, I switched on, but it's a day, so it's not so much visible, or else if it was a night, I think it was really good to look at this bike. It looks just like some devil standing out there. And as you can move off from the front, you can see there is a big petrol tank, that is muscular tank that's been given to it. And this petrol tank, it's approximately 11 liters of petrol tank has been offered. And you can see there is there's a Pulsar badging. It's a new bike, so they have just put the plaster on, and there's a red stickering going on. This bike basically is available in fully black color. Okay, there's a Strouds also, and just the stickering is the color variants that you can see. The stickering will be in red. And when we come to this side of this bike, actually there is 125 badging written on it, and the bike looks very sporty, and there is no much stickering there. The stickering has been kept very simplistic. And one thing about the indicators that we can see, this is a fully flexible indicator. That means to say, if you see what I'm doing currently right now, is I will try to just bend this indicator, and it won't just really break, it just bends because it's a fully flexible type. Even if the vehicle falls, the indicators are not going to get damaged, and it's a wonderful thing actually from the Bajaj side. And as you can see there, the rear mudguard is also being provided. This is a cool feature actually of this bike. This makes the bike still more sportier. And when you see from this, this is a grab rails that's been provided split type. So there you see in the front, that is a full handle, and this is a split seat version. It's got a split seat. And when you come to this bike, the same 125, it's a non-split seat. That means it has a full seat. So here you can see the grab handle. That's the only difference. The rest of the things comes almost the same. And you can see there's a tank badging also on there. And when you look at from the side, I think the side looks more stylish. And there are a lot of elements, and you can also see there down there. There is also another part extra added. Along with that, you can see the curb weight 140 kg, the ground clearance of 165 mm with a seat height of 790 mm. Now look at the seat height. It's a nominal seat height, 780 to 790. It's good, and ground clearance is also pretty well. I think the curb weight is, I think according to the segment, it is slightly more, because other bikes come at a range of 115 to 120 kgs, but this is slightly more, which is, I think you have to get used to the weight. If you want to ride a 125cc, you have to get used to the bike weight, and the initial pickup will also just get distracted. And now you can see there is an instrument cluster. So this is an semi-digital. You got RPM there, and you got a speed. Along with that, you got the trip also with indicators left right indicators, engine malfunction lights, neutral light, and all the light. Due to the sunlight, the screen is not visible, so or else I could have shown you clearly. This screen is not exactly visible, but all the things are exactly right in the place. And segment first, this is the having clip handles. Next, moving on to the engine of the Pulsar. So Pulsar 125 has got more power compared to its competition. It has got a 124.4 cc air-cooled engine which produces a power of 11.64 bhp and 10.8 newton meter torque. Now the torque is slightly lesser compared to the Rider, but you also get a 5-speed gearbox for unit also with this. So the power is, I think, more compared to all the 125cc. I'm not considering NS, but other than that, this has got more, and this has got an e-carburetor. It's not completely fuel injected, but it's got an e-carburetor version. Due to the BS6 edition norms, it has got an e-carburetor. This bike in 125cc gets that particular thing. So next, moving on to the brakes and suspension, you got the Pulsar 125 with the brakes. You have see the tire section is so huge. I think compared to the SP 125 that I have, the tire is broader. So front 190 17-inch and 80 100 17-inch tires. Actually, they have not gone for 18-inch. They have just remained for 17-inch, and you can see the brake that's over there. That's a disc brake in the front, and you have got the disc, very good quality, 240 disc. This is actually a wonderful thing to watch. And when you come to the rear side of this bike, you get a drum setup, and the drum is good actually, 170 drum brake. So this is, I think, usually the bikes will come at 130. So this bike has got 170 so the brakes are going to be really good actually. And from the suspension point of view, you've got a telescopic fork in the front with a reflector, and at the back you have got a nitrox type of suspension. So this is, I think I've seen this in the even Platina also. So Bajaj always releases these bikes with the nitrox suspension. I think with the nitrox suspension, the damping of the thing is particularly very good, and the suspension is going to be really good actually. Yeah, it is got its own weight, but the suspension along with that nitrox, addition of nitrox, the suspension is very good. You see the screen how the damping works. When you place a mass for a spring, the automatically the vibration reduces, and that is what the exact purpose of the nitrox is, and that is what the function that the nitrox does. And with the nitrox suspension, I think the vehicle is very smooth to drive even in a city as well in the highway conditions. Well, look at the variants and pricing. So this comes already, the two variants have been presented in front of you. Yes, this comes with a disc and a drum variant, and along with the disc you get a split seat and a non-split seat condition of the bike. So these are the four variants and the pricings. This is an on-road price of the Bangalore. So if you want any other state's price, you can just go visit the website. Obviously you get this, but look at the pricing over there. It just goes to 1,17,000, where you get the base model of NS 125. And the color options, as I said from the beginning of the video, just that stickering color just changes, you can see. And if you talk about an overall of the Pulsar 125, I think considering the segment, the weight of the bike is heavy, but on an highway with the given specs, I think you can just rock this game, because this Pulsar has the power in it to push forward, as well as the weight keeps you stable in the highways. In city condition, I think you have to get used to it, because the weight is pretty much compared to the other bikes. If you have ridden some 110cc 125 other bikes, I think this is going to be a little bit heavier compared to that. Otherwise, I think this is the most sportiest bike when it comes to the 125cc segment, and I'm not including a Duke 125 or NS 125 because it just goes beyond this segment because of the pricing that they have. But into the segment, I think you can obviously go look for it. With this, I'm going to end the video today. If you haven't subscribed channel, please do subscribe channel, and also please do comment how the video was, so that it will be helpful for me to look after the video. And I will meet you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.